it's been a minute since I did any kind of astrological video, because I am no astrologer yet. But I am a fan, and I do try to keep up with what's going on in my daily life. And but this one seemed good because this is the we're at the autumn equinox in 2025. So happy autumn to all of you. And it's following just hours after partial solar eclipse at the 29th degree of Virgo, which is the anaretic degree. It's the final degree of Virgo, and anywhere where something's sitting on the 29th degree, it's all about, bringing that to culmination, that sign, and the lessons of what that heavenly body, planet, or has to say in conjunction with your own energy and your own chart, and how you're, how you've, like, what have you learned and what have you, experienced in that time, and how are you putting it now into practice as you move forward with that into the next sign, which is where it was going. And we're like chiming into Libra, now. So, and not only that, but it's the second new moon in Virgo. The first one was a month ago, and it was on the 1st degree of Virgo right at the start. So now here we are, and it's also, there was an eclipse 2 weeks ago that was the, a total lunar eclipse in Pisces, the opposite sign of Virgo. And all of this has a lot to do with, lessons and seeing what works for us and doesn't work for us, and letting go and letting in as well, especially, what are we letting go of that has run its course to make way for what is new, that we want to bring into our lives, so, just as think about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm letting my heart lead me, and it's not always the easiest thing, but I'm doing my best to be honest with myself about those lessons and what's time, for both of those. It also has a lot to do with health, Virgo, so, how is your health? How are you feeling? And maybe this is a great time for, upping your routine, and what could you be doing better in your life to, take care of your health. So as you're moving into, the sign of balance with Libra now, where everything is, the scales, and in balance. So now's a great time to up your health routine, especially as we enter the fall. So there's, some thoughts on that. I wish you well in this new season. Peace.